Jaeger's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. Rotating with that hero, not the greatest unless you find, let's say, able to use that effectively. But still, we're gonna have an engagement here, level 1.
Okay. Well, I mean, Thezor got the rune, but he is almost certainly going to pay for it. They need a little bit more damage, but DK Focus gets it first. First blood goes to Cybercats, and Dream, yeah, he's not okay. DK Focus is kind of surprising him a little bit with the soul assumption damage,
Because you could pretty much see what was gonna happen there.
well, they're going for this combo again, down bot, slow into spin. Thezor is trying to get away through the trees, and, well, he got pretty far, but not far enough.
So overall, you know, Jugger has naturally always been a very annoying laner to play into. You get down to half HP and you can die, and there is this this Lich hero that constantly spams you the top lane. No, sorry, continuing to do well in this laning phase.
This is the duo we were talking. For now, crisis averted, but Jaeger's coming back in, and he may not have the DK form, but he does have a blink into a stun. They're going to go in. They get Black Archangel first. But yeah, Dream, look at that spin. It's just doing so much damage. Omni Slash is available if he needs it, but he's going to get stunned up first. He's dropping low. But he does get the ult off. Is it going to be enough? Where's his team? They've got to come to back him up. They're not going to be able to do so. I guess he kills the Jakiro before he dies, but that is not a worthwhile trade. And at this point, this is getting very concerning for No Sorry. Do they go back in? Last hero wants it. The blink into the spear, so
Just gonna brute force the top tower, and they have really good vision to see the DK. If they get a kill here, Cybercats, it's gonna be very tough to respond.
well, there it is. Diegor thought he was going to be safe, but that ward all the way behind the tier 2 spots him out. So they do find that first kill. There is a secondary fight breaking out, though. That Chain Frost not bouncing fantastically. Meanwhile, Thezor is just straight up stuck. He hasn't even gotten the Doom off here. He's going to go down without using it. This fight is getting a little bit awkward. Now the Omni Slash coming through. H2O will fall. DK Focus down to about half HP as well. Lich for 3. If you're No Sorry, you're taking that every time. And last hero's looking like he still wants this fight. He gets the spear for the pushback.
Buck finally comes.
Is he gonna commit? He's got the Dream Coil. Not sure they even need it at this point. They're just gonna go in for the silence. There's gonna be the coil deployed, though. Still a pretty tanky Visage, so they're not gonna take him down immediately. And at this point, are they actually gonna take him down at all? This is getting a little bit awkward. They've lost last hero. Manic is gonna try and dive for it, but he doesn't have vision, and this is actually getting terrible. Jaeger respawns, comes in, finds the kill. First life down on the Juggernaut. He does have the spin to try and get away, but he's stunned before he can use it. Soul Assumption's in. Shigetsu is dealing the right-click damage, and Dream is going to get a little bit of help here. He's looking for the spin TP, but the Doom going to come through to cancel it. Dream goes down. Shigetsu gets the kill. Black Archangel now caught as the blink from the DK will stun him up, and
Dream is in trouble as well. Luckily for him, the Doom doesn't get right. But now, Weaver found them all top.
oh no, they're trying to TP out. Black Archangel already dead. Yond, well, yeah, Yond is going to go down here eventually, so I suppose, Harry, in terms of silver linings, last hero gets away, but that's really the only positive that you... On Q, Harry, exactly what you were saying. They have so many resources dedicated on other parts of the map that your Weaver gets caught out alone, and No Sorry, I mean, they had missed 3 or 4 times in a row, but you can't keep giving them chances. Eventually, they will make that move work. And now, well, how much further do they want to take this? This is awkward. Manic, yeah, you cannot afford to be there, as he will get taken down. Dream, though, is going to try and make this happen. They get a buyback from the puck, a buyback out from Shigetsu, though, as well. And now, if you're No Sorry, yeah, they need to back off. They just need to get away while they can, but they are going to lose heroes. Black Archangel taken down, last hero dead as well. They get a silence onto Yon. They're going to stun him up with the Dragon Tail. And he is not getting away. Skyrat's going to get caught and taken down. You do at least get Jug away.
Bringing more heroes. This could be big. Igor?
Silence and stun being deployed. The rest of the squad's going to TP in. Fezor blinks in for the hoof stomp, and oh, they've taken down Black Archangel. Can they get onto Dream, though? Not initially. I don't know if Fezor's going to be able to catch up, but that's a pick off. They take down the Lich. Dream will simply TP away.
The mid. Not deeper than that. Igor?
Okay. He's going to make the first move. Black Archangel should go down here. They actually dropped the Doom onto last hero as well, so there's not going to be any arenas coming out from him. That actually works remarkably well. Thought Igor was maybe a little overzealous, but it works.
Vision game really in this game has been weak. Understanding where to place wards before fights has been really bad coming out from them.
Yegor might be in a little trouble there, losing some HP. There's going to be the Hex. The Omni comes
Slash.
through. They take him down. That Omni's doing so much damage. Oh my god, they take down Fezor as well. They'll take Takiro. And now Shigetsu needs to be careful. He's going to try and win this 1v1. He does have the Satanic, but Dream is actually just going to sort of back it off instead. And cybercats, maybe a bit of a misstep there. And Yegor...
Now.
There's the first buyback. There's going to be a second. Roche dropping low. They push into the pit. Last Hero throws down the arena, but the BKBs come out instead.
To kill it.
Roche dropping low. Who takes what? Dream's going to grab the Aegis. Still plenty of stuff on the ground at this point, but they're looking for the fight instead. Last Hero refreshing, going for the spear stun, locking down Fezor, but his teammates, they just don't have help. Dream's going to get taken down. Manic has to fall back, which means this Juggernaut is coming back up with no support whatsoever. They blow him up so quickly there. That is a Jug dead. He does have buyback available.
Coil the Weaver, buyback on the Juggernaut, Omni slash the Weaver twice, win the fight. Oh, Last Hero misses the spear.
No. He's going to get hexed up, doomed as well, dropped down, finished off, no buyback.
First Omni slash.
Is he going to go? He's not doing it yet. He spins first. Manic, 2 seconds for the Dream Coil, but he's actually going to get stunned before he gets the chance. And they're not making this happen. The Omni does eventually come through. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough damage, though. It's bouncing to some creep waves as well. But Dream has to give it a go. Manic buys back, rejoins the fight. They're able to take down Yegor, but they need to get this Weaver. That is going to be the all-important kill, but Shigetsu's able to get off the ult. Time-lapse gets him right back into the fight. Hex onto Dream. They'll finish him off. And now Manic is just caught on the wrong side of this one. He might be able to jump away to the orb, but it shouldn't be enough to really win them this engagement. He actually didn't jump to it, but that's not going to matter. Yeah, there it is. GG called, and cybercats... But they certainly had to put a lot of effort into it, Harry, but they take the opening game.
Yeah, they definitely do, and you could see that Last Hero was under pressure there. As you mentioned, seems like
Blink Dagger, you go looking for those kills. If you don't stay aggressive, if the Tiny takes... Speaking of plays, this is a very aggressive move. Fezor, I think Fezor's camera may have been somewhere else there, because they just walk pretty close to him before he realizes that they're there. Honestly, even if he saw them earlier, I don't think he's fast enough to get away, but...
Fezor can't get close. If the Bane and Dream are close, Fezor can die. Okay, we're gonna see that right now.
Should have the damage. There it is. Black Archangel even just sort of leaving off so Dream can be the one to get the kill, and... No, sorry, with 2 quick kills on the board, and now... DK Focus has to be kind of careful here as well. He's level 1, so there's no points up in the Dragon Blood for that region, and yeah.
With the DK, kind of take away his farm and even kill the Grimstroke once more in this game. So very nicely done by No Sorry, and they're gonna go once again.
Stun, Reality Rift, both there. Brain Sap even coming through. Fezor is absolutely dead, so...
But that mid lane, it really surprised me that Igor almost died. If the courier delivered the raindrop like a second before that toss came out, so it was super close though. We're gonna be seeing a fight here around the runes.
Gonda's in some trouble, but he's actually lasting a lot longer than I thought he would. Eventually, they'll finish him off, but Last Hero, this is a problem with those couple of early... Sorry is to get Dream involved in those fights, just try and make up the difference in farming speed with feeding him as many kills as you can. But right now it's cybercats who are looking to push forward. They actually did spot out the CK. They're going to jump straight in onto him. This is not an easy kill by any means, and yeah, this is getting a little bit awkward, but the Inkswell stun is going to be there, but Black Archangel's into the fight as well. Manic is going to TP over. They do find that kill. Is there going to be a response? Avalanche was not very useful. As you said, with the Weaver coming, they just know they have the damage to keep pushing forward. H2O...
When you're relatively okay with the phase boots. Now, with the tower being down, you can go around the map killing, so I definitely think the Blink Dagger is the way to go, and there's the reveal. Nice kill. They want to go for more, though.
Gonna try and turn. Dream pops the Phantasm. There's gonna be the Fiend's Grip. They lock down Igor. Black Archangel, he's just not being touched in the river. They're gonna get the follow-up stun. There's a Sharpshooter coming out as well. DK Focus and Igor both go down. Shigetsu will try to salvage kill or two here. He gets the first. Looking for the second onto the CK, but the Nightmare's going to put him under. Needs to be removed by Fezor. Not able to do so just yet. He will get around to it eventually, but that buys Dream the time. He's going to toggle off that armlet. That forces Shigetsu to pop the ult. They will miss on that second.
Like cybercats, they want to fight on the bottom lane. They just want to fight right now because they know there's some squishy heroes on the side of No Sorry.
They just can't close this gap right now, though. DK Focus, without the blink, wasn't able to get in, so the Inkswell stun misses. And now, considering Igor used all of his mana to zip in, they've got to try and back him out. Fezor, meanwhile, is getting run down by the top-helmed creep, so he will die. DK Focus dying as well. He was so close to his blink there, so that's going to set him back by another minute or two, but maybe just trying a little bit too hard. The Storm...
time lapse and then just continue fighting. Now, No Sorry are super strong, and they're not gonna stop going forward.
Quick kill onto H2O. Can they find anything else, though? They did get the silence onto the Storm. They're going to stun him up with the Chaos Bolts as well, but DK Focus is in there with a stun of his own. They're going to try to keep Igor safe, and, well, I mean, they're successful on that front. The problem is...
Bushwhack.
Yeah, it's going to cost him everyone else. DK Focus dead, Fezor taken down. Inkswell doesn't even go off as he dies too soon, and... well, for it. Things are coming out, though. The Hawk spotted. There's Manic making the jump. Not able to kill anyone off just yet, but H2O does get sniped out. Yon finds the kill. But now here comes the response. They're going to zip their way forward, trying to get onto the Beastmaster. That Nightmare, though, buys a little bit of time, so Last Hero turns around, drops the Roar. Meanwhile, Dream finished off Roshan. He's got an Aegis, and he wants to fight. Look at the CK pushing his way forward. Going to get the Reality Rift there onto DK Focus. Tries to hit him up with the stun with the Chaos Bolt. They will connect. Now they're onto the Weaver as well. Bushwhack locking him down. Toss comes through. The Weaver doesn't get the chance to time-lapse. He's taken down. Now the Nightmare onto Igor means the Storm is sort of trapped here. They get the Fiend Script down onto him. This is quite literally the
timing for them with the Weaver and the Lincolns, and they have to defend the last tier too, because if this one falls, it's going to be free reign around the back for No Sorry.
This is not the initiation they wanted. Igor already used up all of his mana. He's at half HP. The BKB is just going to be used for him to fall back. And the Bushwhack.
They caught him.
Oh, that timing is so perfect from Yond. They shut it down.
They're not done.
They're going for even more. Avalanche Toss connecting onto 4. H2O is sort of the furthest one back, but they don't want him. They're looking for more valuable kills. DK Focus is the one that they're trying to finish off. They don't manage to do so. But they will get Fezor, and never mind. They get DK Focus anyway. The Roar is going to be there. They take him down. H2O stuck on the back line. Shigetsu was able to time-lapse himself, so he stays alive, but alive for what? There isn't really a fight here. Maybe he can catch Dream toggling. He is making an escape. But here comes Yond looking for the angle. Can he get the Bushwhack down? No, he can't. Shigetsu is going to try for the TP out. Can he get away? No, he can't. They cancel it with the Avalanche. They are going to be able to kill him off. Dream, meanwhile, solo killed Fezor elsewhere on the map. So now cybercats are down 2 heroes, and Shigetsu didn't have any buy to care too much about that. It would have been a nice kill, but they still have so much strength right now. They're just going to sort of force it through, barrel their way into the base, and they're just going to look for the fight. They get onto the DK, they silence him up. The Roar's going to be there as well, and they just blow him up. They have the Sharpshooter hit to help out. DK Focus is dead. There is a buyback available for him. They're going to try and just hold with this glyph, but Dream... oh my god, Dream. Just directly back in. They'll take down Fezor. Buybacks are going to come through. They did get a Vortex down onto that Chaos Knight. Okay. That's the first life. Can they do it again, though? BKB is being swapped into the inventory. Now Manic comes in to try and provide a distraction, and they're simply going to try and turn around. But Igor on the back line does get the Vortex down onto Chu. Shigetsu's trying to dish out the damage as well, but yeah, Fezor and DK Focus both go down. H2O is just running for his life, and this is a... and Dream takes him down. Actually gets the Rampage, the window, just wide enough for that to continue on, so he closes out the game with the Rampage. The GG is called, and No Sorry... I mean, they must have been pissed off after dropping the first game. They played like an angry team, and they take the win.
The laning phase Mars is just so much more powerful in the PL. So because of that, I have to go for No Sorry.
You're still kind of in that laid-back mode when the fight breaks out. As speaking of potential fight, Dream gonna be okay. Getting a little bit threatened there. Of course, he was kind of far forward, as there is your first blood up top. Last Hero and Yond finally able to sort of make that connection, and actually kind of interesting for Yond. He goes in a slightly different, gives him the damage to break through for the kill as Manic, yeah, rotated down. Rolling Thunder's in. They would love to get the DK Focus kill. Dream, though, went for Fezor first, excuse me, but his teammates had it handled. They get the kills and
decide to go for the more points of it. Leaving Starstorm on level 2 would be really weird.
They're trying to make a move onto H2O here. Gone. Fakes out the arrow the first time, hits it the second, and should simply be able to finish that off as Last Hero connects with the spear. So, well, kind of just game plan right now, ignore Shigetsu. They go right past him, dive past the tier 1. Now the PL is going to try to get involved, but Manic is here, so this is not really a fight that he wants, and by the time he realizes it, I mean, it's too late. The Pen goes in, and they've got the kill. Last Hero picks it up for the double, and
gonna be around the mid lane, and they have two wards pretty much perfectly covering all the angles. Oh, Underlord, though, that's the angle he wasn't expecting.
think he thought he was safe against just Dream, but didn't know that the Bane was close by, as Igor's going to go in. Epicenter's doing some nice damage. They've taken down one. They need to get the CK, but they can't do it. Last hero's in, dropping down the arena into the spear stun. Dream, though, went back in for that fight and ends up getting punished for it, so they do lose him. They need to be able to clean up this fight, and it's just not happening. Black Archangel's going to get taken down. Now, last hero didn't clear out when he had the chance, so he's going to get run down here as well.
Cats. If cybercats are on the bottom part of the map and no sorry are coming towards the mid from the bottom side of the map, if they get that position, they will be able to get the tower down. Oh, mid lane.
Okay. Jump onto focus. And they still don't get this kill all that quickly, and they may not get it at all. Even with the Fiend's Grip, he's still not dead. He's getting healed up continuously. Dream finally will put an end to that, finding the kill. But now Igor, actually, he got caught. And losing the Underlord is something I think you could have recovered from, but Igor getting stunned up there multiple times really just takes the wind out of cybercat's sails. There's really not much of a fight left, so...
But I'm looking at no sorry, they don't have that kind of damage.
Okay. Attempt onto the Underlord here, but that's an Underlord who does have a BKB, but the Fiend's Grip is going to go down, so they should be able to lock him down long enough for the kill. The problem is, now they've used a lot of their lockdown. Shigetsu's going to make his move. Igor coming in as well. There's going to be the Epicenter channeling through. A lot of damage being dealt. Dream dropping low. They need to keep him alive. He's actually holding his ground for the time being, as he'll take down Fezor. But can they get him away? Shigetsu is on the hunt. The BKB is going to start wearing off, so Dream should be run down. Defensive Nightmare buys time, but...
He's still alive!
Oh, the disarm! They got the disarm into the Nightmare, into an arrow. Okay.
So, no sorry now. They know that one hero is down, so they want to go for more. This is not a good position for them, though, especially with the Pango not being there.
False alarm. Everyone's just going to sort of back themselves away. And yeah, as you said, without the Pango, this isn't really a fight that I think they want right now, but he has returned. Manic is in position. He's going to go for the Rolling Thunder, and they'll look to push their way in. Who can they get onto, though? They've caught out Igor. They're going to drop him immediately. And now...
That's a big target.
Shigetsu stunned up by the arrow. His supports are getting run away from him. DK Focus gets taken down. The Fiend's Grip's there. They get the silence onto him as well. The Phantom Lancer is not going to be able to get himself away. They did a little bit more damage, and they got it. And oh, they cut out the Pugna as well. H2O, how you doing? That's not a spot that you want to be in.
Just need to survive on the Sand King for a bit longer in the fight. Oh, that's gonna be a good engagement.
Gonna be able to jump in, looking for the backline. DK Focus was able to pop the BKB though, so he's not dead yet, but he's pulled back in by the Reality Rift. Dream is looking to take him down. Hasn't actually done so yet, while Manic, well, had to roll to avoid that Epicenter damage, but Black Archangel was unable to do the same. This fight is really drifting. Yeah, they're going a little bit too far out here. They're going to lose that Aegis. The arena from last hero does actually hit onto Shigetsu, though. The arrow's going to fly through as well, but they need more damage. They haven't finished him off yet. Shigetsu still alive, looking to turn around. He gets disarmed there by the Swashbuckle, but he is still starting to heal up. Manic getting a little bit too far away from his own supports. He's going to try to Swashbuckle himself away, but Igor comes in, hits him with that stun. It wasn't enough, though. Igor goes down. Shigetsu, though, will finish the kill. So they did get the Pangolier. An immediate buyback coming out from the Pango, though, as Shigetsu continues to push forward. Getting on to last hero. The Bulwark not going to keep him alive long enough. Shigetsu gets the kill, and back over in the middle lane, Dream was quite literally fighting. They want to make a move. They're going to have to do it relatively soon, but Shigetsu actually preempts it. He's going to jump in first. That's the BKB force from last hero. But Shigetsu, I don't know. How far does he want to chase this? Yeah, not that far. Manic, though, did get in on the back line. He's rolling himself away. He actually jumps into the river so he doesn't get caught, but Igor is going to be able to hit him up anyway. They've got him with the Burrow Strike. There's going to be the secondary stun as well that allows the damage to come through, and they've taken down the Pangolier. He has no buyback available. It's still on cooldown for 15 seconds. Cybercats, they're going to rush their way forward. On to Black Archangel. They will finish him off. Shigetsu gets the kill. Catch anyone else? At the moment, it looks like the answer is going to be no, but even if they don't catch any more, his own BKB again, that's enough to get him away, but now he has no HP. Someone's got to heal him up as the Chaos Bolt
Rolling Thunder
got reflected. Manic, though, rolling in. As you say, Rolling Thunder is not really hitting onto as many heroes as they would like, but he does roll directly into the PLs. Now the jump in from last year on the backline, but he, again, doesn't have any HP. He's going to get taken down. DK Focus was dropped as well, but Focus still has his buyback. He's immediately going to rejoin the fight. H2O buying back as well, while Shigetsu, he's pushing. He's looking for Yawn, trying to track down the Mirana, using all of those leap charges to try and get away. Manic, meanwhile, has to use the roll-up, but if he rolls up, it just means Yawn is vulnerable. Shigetsu continues to chase. They don't get the kill just yet, but now Igor comes in. They're going to go for the Burrow Strike. It was reflected, but that just means Manic gets pulled further back, and they will finish him off. They get the kill onto the Pango. It's a dieback for Manic. Shigetsu makes his way bot, and the defense for No Sorry is not really possible because the CK is trying to trying to split push here, but yeah, this isn't going to work. Dream is going to start TPing back, but by the time he gets back, they've already lost Yond. That's the Mirana dead. No buyback there, and tier 4s are under attack, but at this point, it's down to Black Archangel and Dream to pull off some sort of miracle.
As soon as they saw that there was no Rolling Thunder, they go in. That's twice they do it. And now let's see what Dream can do. Mirana even used all of her gold for the Aghanim Scepter, and she immediately died. So that gold is pretty much going to be thrown away, and this should be the end of it. I just don't see what Nosari can do at this point.
Dream's going to give it a go, though. Has no choice. Has to push in. Igor's dropping low. Igor, though, not dead. They'll save his life. He channels the Epi. By the time it gets off, though, Dream's already gone, and that's it. The GG's called. Cybercats, they pull it off the back of Shigetsu once again. Just
right. Trinkets.